Expect God in the unexpected places. What I thought would be a networking meeting ended up being a divine assignment. As I'm listening to her talk, I was asking God to please give me boldness to share whatever it is that He wanted me to share with her, and He sure did. I mentioned to her how when God spoke to Moses through the burning bush, Moses experienced a crisis of belief where he had to choose to obey God. And despite his insecurities and his fears of stepping into a new territory, Moses probably even asked, like, who am I? I stutter. Send somebody else to free your people. But he had a choice, either to obey God and say, okay, God, I'm going to join you in what you're doing and calling me to do and equipping me to do, or I'm going to stay in my comfort zone. I also shared with her how she was being called to let go of like kind of like a cloak, like masking of who she was, and to put on Jesus's righteousness, to be able to praise and worship how the Lord created her to use her spiritual gifts, to be unashamed, unapologetic. And she mentioned how it confirmed what at her church they had just taught about putting on the righteousness of Jesus and taking off the several masks. So I just encourage you to allow yourself to be used by God. Meet Him where He's already working. If He calls you to step out in faith, or if you're scared to do it, ask Him for boldness and allow the Holy Spirit to move in you so that you can also equip, encourage, and empower others. Have a blessed day.